Hey, boss YouTube, it's me again, back with some more MediEvil. In the previous episode, we got through the Crystal Caverns, beat a dragon, and got the magic sword, the best weapon in this game, and we are continuing on to the Gallows Gauntlet. This level has two exits, and the reason why that is because, as I said in the previous episode, this level requires the dragon armor, and if you don't have it, you're meant to take the secondary exit to go back and get it. It's a bit of an odd choice, not gonna lie, but I get it. I was mentioning this level itself. All things considered, it's a bit of a long one, I believe, and it can be tough because these guys do some pretty good damage. About 25 HP per hit, and I believe it's pretty long too. Forgive me for stuttering and just pausing here. I don't remember too much of this level, admittedly, but this one, it's not too bad. Again, it's long, but it's not the worst. As long as you keep a level head and just take things slow, you'll be fine. In the background, you can see the secondary exit right there. The game even tells you you need the dragon armor to continue. I guess in a way, these are the final zombie enemies since they're all pretty much dead. Return to the map of Gallowmere. Yep. So if you don't have the dragon armor, then you can't continue. You can only go back that way, and I did mention I have it, so might as well leave it right here. I don't know why it's the last thing available. And I equipped it too early. Oh well, despite their size, these Frankenstein mummies are not that tough. Now we equip the armor. And I can put the sword back on. And thankfully, because the magic sword is so strong, you just tear through these guys. Not easily like butter, but pretty quickly. Now, that serpent opened up by itself, that is the Serpent of Gallowmere. It'll open by itself, as I said, and if you beat it, you get a trophy in the PS4, 5, and Remake. In the normal game, you just beat it. But what it does, it will chase you throughout the entire level. And while the serpents in that early level, the Scarecrow Fields, that one will fight for you. This one fights against you, as if you couldn't tell. Beating it gives you nothing essentially, but it makes the whole level a little bit easier. So be sure to take it out. Oh crap. Because of the sheer number of enemies in this level, the chalice fills up very slowly, but it is a good chance to test out some weapons that you haven't tried out yet. Wow, he does a lot of damage. Well, to be fair, I said everything here does good damage. But, as I was saying, this gives you a chance to test out as many weapons as you can, to find out one that best suits your style of battle. Excuse me. I don't think... No, it's just a bomb anyway. It probably is. I should probably use the square button here. There we go. Yeah, don't be afraid to just go all out and do what you need to win. Don't waste the lightning though, like you're gonna need that. Even if there's a trophy for it, to zap 12 imps, which is cool, I guess, if you want to do that. But I would save the lightning for a later time. Thankfully, even though it's limited, and you cannot replenish it in this version, it is just powerful enough for you to have enough when you need it, I would say. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. I died already? Oh yeah, the serpent. That's how you know this game is not getting to me, but life. But thankfully, this I keep wanting to say mission, but it's not a mission. It's a level. This level isn't too bad if you know what you're doing. You can get a bit twisted around, as you can see that I'm getting twisted around, but nothing too bad. Still no star rune. It's really just a matter of figuring out where you need to be. Should we at max health now? Need to get to the star rune, which I'm fairly certain we passed. Did we pass it? It's the exit. Unless I'm going crazy here. And not daring dash into walls. No. Okay. This is how you know I haven't played this game in a while. I'm sure if I binged this game before, I would know where it is or where I need to go. Just a little bit turned around this time though. Probably this way because it's... Oh, I had started already. What? Bleh. Okay. And even if you do get a bit banged up in this level, you can still always go back and get to an earlier level and go heal. So I'm not too stressed about that. Thankfully, you are allowed to replay older levels, as I've done before. Chalice get. And I thought this level would be a lot longer. It's only been around 7 minutes. Oh well, that's a victory. 7 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do now, since this has been so short, the next level I believe is a bit longer. So I'm gonna take some time to go get some HP back, get back up to full, and then meet you guys back up during the in front of the next level. But for now, Raven hooves again? Yeah. I think now it's a life bottle.
Oh, Danielle, I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little
Yep,
gamble
more
tonight?
HP. Definitely needed it. And that's about it. No, I just don't jump down. I can. And we can proceed. And move on to the next level, which is... the Haunted Ruins. This level is a bit of a mix of story, lore, and it's not terribly difficult, but I will see you guys when I'm back at full health, so give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back, and let's get to it. Now, the Haunted Ruins, I believe I mentioned this before. This mission, I keep saying mission, this level gives us the return of human characters that can die, and if they die, the chalice percentage goes down, and it's already at 12. So there's not really a lot of enemies in this level, but it's important that you get to the correct enemies quickly so that the friendlies don't die. This beginning section is a little bit weird because you have to guide the chickens to the seeds over here so they can eat them and then reveal what's underneath. One of them is a bag of money. The other one is a switch to open the gate, to lower the bridge. I mean, they can lower it, or they can eat Okay, then that's the switch over there. Figures, because it's the biggest one, but this is another section, another part of the game where it's not hard or annoying. It's just a bit tedious, I want to say. Just the chicken part. Otherwise, the only real stressful point is this beginning section here. Not here, but freeing those friendlies are what is the most difficult section of this level, I believe. And even then, it's not difficult per se. More so just tricky. If I only want to say that, you'll see what I mean.
Welcome to Castle Peregrine. In the time of King Peregrine, this magnificent edifice was the seat of power and home to the royal household. Now it is home only to ghosts.
This is actually
and
where
forgotten
Dan
memories.
became a soldier in the lore of this game. So it's meant to be a sort of unspoken returned home to him. Hence the more somber tone of the music here. Oh god, I almost fell there, I know it. The flying demons in this level are, I want to say, the more annoying threat. Oh my god. I can hit this guy. There we go. And you have to get to the switch before these guys do, otherwise those farmers are toast. In a literal and figurative sense. Thankfully with the magic sword, or the enchanted sword if you have it, they go down fairly easily. But I know the dragon armor stops the flames from hurting you, but I forget if jumping on them actually does anything. No, doesn't seem it. Now, you're meant to use either the club or hammer, I believe, to put out these flames first. But it's really just a matter of making sure you don't accidentally hit them as well. Because you can kill them with your own weapons. And I'm almost tempted to just using a save here for PS5. Oh god. For PS5. But here goes. Okay, you'll know it's out when the light or shadows take over. That makes no sense when how I say it, but you know what I mean. Okay, good. That's taken care of. Now that they're free, you don't have to worry about losing any good souls. Those guys will open up the drawbridge. Will open up something in the front, I believe. 'Cause I think they do.
Thank ye for rescuing us, kind sir. Forgive us, master. We have no pig to reward you, but we'd be honored if you'd accept these shiny gold-colored stones as a token of
So
our
it just goes to
thanks.
show that good deeds do have good rewards. A little neat thing you can do, if you're able to do so. The main priority into saving them is just making sure they don't die. But Dan is a hero after all, so... A bit more platforming shenanigans right there. Not too bad if you know the pattern of it, which there is a distinct pattern, but just be careful. Energy vial there. Do I need it? Nah, I think I'm good for now. Another one as well. Okay. Didn't mean to take that, but whatever. There's still another one there. Oh, there's not just shadow demons. I thought it was only them. I think those enemies are more annoying, I believe. If memory serves. which it seems to be the case. And yes, I have the Chaos Rune. Just like the previous mission, and I keep calling them missions for whatever godforsaken reason. Like the previous level, this one isn't so bad. Not too long either if you know where to go and what you're doing. And the map is relatively small. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not that small, but not too massive like the graveyard or stuff like that either. But a lot of health here for some reason. I don't need it right now, but I think I will after these coming segments here. So let me do this then. Another instance where we need the dragon armor. And I want to say... Okay, yeah, so we have to get sent down first. Yeah, we're forced into this section here. The chalice is a bit further away. Not too difficult to fall off, but this end section here is a little bit precarious, so just be careful. Oh, where'd you come from? And here we have King Peregrine's crown. And some money that I don't really need. We're gonna need that crown in a little bit. This is the way back up, plus some health. That, in hindsight, I really don't need. Plenty of health vials as well. And if we go back up here, we can use the crown.
Sir Fortescue, noblest of my courtiers, bravest of my captains. Oh, that we should meet at such a dark hour, with the fate of this realm lying once again in your hands. Good God, Fortescue, what's happened to your jaw? Bad luck, old man. Now look, Zarok's army of shadow demons hide beneath us within this very mountain. They prepare as we speak to invade fair Gallowmere. If we are to thwart his plans, we must bring down the castle on top of them. We must unleash the lava behind the floodgates. I can take you to the gate's control lever, but you alone can pull it. Of course, it's a highly dangerous mission, even for a dead man. I dare say that when that fiend sees what you've done, he'll make sure you spend eternity in the most unspeakable torment. But then, I know these things mean nothing to a man of your iron will. Eh, Fortescue? Splendid. Good luck, old friend.
It genuinely is a shame, though. To complete his quest, Dan has to destroy the castle of his king. Even if he's not the hero he said he was. To do something like that?
The lava has been released, said Anne. The castle is collapsing. We will not have long to defeat the stone golems and escape.
Now, as you saw there, my sword wasn't doing too much. You can use the dragon armor to spit these guys further away. And you have to get rid of these golems here because you cannot advance with them with them still being here. And you gotta work fast because obviously, as you can see in the corner there, you have a 2-minute time limit. And that means you have a 2-minute time limit to get rid of the rest of these demons here, collect the chalice, and get out. Perfectly doable, but it's a matter of, is it really... Oh god. It's a matter of if you're fast enough, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that tar that I just fell in goes away if you, once you use that the rune there, which is annoying. But as I said before, you can always go back and get health that you missed, which I definitely need to do now. Chalice get. Unnecessary money. I got a minute to go. Am I gonna make it? Can I do it? Flip the switch to get boulder. Launch boulder. And then yeet yourself. Somehow making it to the Hall of Heroes. Bit of a close call there in the end, but really, as long as you, as long as you're fast enough and don't mess around like I did, dying at that point, you'll be fine. I think now we have another gift, obviously. From who this time? Okay. Well, all the way around for no reason.
Well, hello, stranger. I've got a little present for you. Why don't you shut your eyes
And we get
hold out your hand?
some health back that I definitely needed. Thank you kindly. Not enough to get me back to full, but definitely makes my life easier now. And we are now in the home stretch, because the next level is widely considered to be one of the hardest in the game, if not the hardest. But it's the sign of the finale quickly approaching, because the next level is the ghost ship. Why this one is next, you'll see in context when we started in the next episode. And I will see you guys when we get to that. Take it easy.